Yo, it's your favorite treat, Big D, not the little one. Y'all, it's been a minute, but we back, we live, we outside, and we in these motherfucking streets. I got a dope guest with us today. This has been a long time coming, you feel me? Been seeing them around, you know what I'm saying? We finally got the politic, got him in here, SpaceJam Melo.
Yes.
What's going on? How you feeling today?
I'm amazing. How you doing?
I'm doing good. We gonna jump right into
Decent
it.
on vocals. For sure.
We gonna jump right into it. You feel me? You wear so many hats around this motherfucker. We got painter. We got artist. We got I don't want to say manager, artist development, entrepreneur. You own your own clothing brand. Yeah. Like it's only 24 hours in a day, my guy. How do you find enough time to run all of this shit as smoothly as you do?
Nah, it don't be smooth.
You make it look smooth.
That's the point of it. You know, you gotta make the shit look good, but nah, it's a journey. Basically just deal with the shit day by day. As far as like just the different hats, when I need to put them on, I put them on. So I don't stay in the hats too long. Like the longest I stay in a position as far as like getting the job done, if it depends what the situation is. So if I'm shooting a video and I gotta be artist and director, however long that video is, or matter of fact, I take that back, because when I know that I'm finna shoot the video, now I gotta prep. So now I'm putting together the plan, hit up the videographers and shit like that. So that's the label side, but it's like it's just whatever the process is. That's how long I stay in them hats.
Well, I just want you to know you make that shit look effortless, okay?
Appreciate it.
I done seen you on the stage painting, rapping, hosting. Like I done seen you, I done seen you make it do what it do, and that shit look like it don't take nothing up out of it. So, okay. The painting. I think that's what intrigued me the most in this industry. We come across a lot of art. The main art is music. Mm-hmm. Very seldom do we see people tap into the other forms of art. And seeing you on the stage painting was the biggest thing that, you know what I'm saying? That made me, I was like, who the fuck is that? You painting that big ass bird over there. What the fuck is going on? Shout out Dirty Eagle, because that was the first place that I saw you.
Dirty.
But you was painting like a hood eagle, you know what I'm saying? Like in honor of Dirty Eagle.
Yep. Free the bird.
And now he free, you know what I'm saying?
Free as a bird.
Now I have to ask you, how long have you been painting?
Truthfully, since like 2003. 22.
Damn.
Cause I just woke up one morning and I'm like, no, 2021. I woke up, I'm like, man, I want to do oil painting. It was crazy as hell. But to give you a deeper intake on what's going on, I've been creative all my life. Like when I was in like, I think like kindergarten or some shit, I drew a like my first picture. And it was like a man, he ain't had no face, but he had like a fro. You know what I'm saying? Just some crazy shit like that. And then like third grade, I started drawing the whole man. Then I draw like Coogee shirts and like fits and shit, and I cut it out and glue them on them.
Damn.
On some shit like that.
So okay, that's very creative. Now, I need to know, and you were young, so you know what I'm saying, I could understand if it was just like whatever. But what was the meaning behind a man with no face?
I don't know. Back then it was like N1 and shit like that. So like that's where I just snatch inspiration from. Just having it like, damn, I ain't gotta focus on putting no eyes and shit on this motherfucker, but it'll still be raw as hell. But I'm a little ass kid, so I just was drawing some shit like that was in my head, like fuck it. And one man with the fro. Shit like shit.
Nah, it's the fro for me. Afro Thunder. You remember that game?
Yeah.
That's what when you said the fro. So
yeah, nah, I've been painting since 21.
So that's when the painting started.
Yeah.
Now the artwork itself. Did you keep going with the art? Was it a break? Did you stop doing like the drawings and you know what I'm saying, shit like that when you started music? Like how did you tie all of that together?
Nah, I've been drawing since kindergarten. I've been rapping since 5th grade.
Okay.
So I went through like a damn near like a spiritual break where I was like getting in tune myself, like, damn, like what am I here for? Like, what am I supposed to be doing? And you know that shit get dark. So you like, well, you gotta dig in. So boy, it's like shit down there like a month. I'm tucked off. I ain't talking to motherfuckers or nothing like shit. You see me, but it's like I'm not calling nobody. Holidays, I ain't get motherfuckers gifts and shit. Like I'm like, man, I'm on something else. I gotta see what's going on. So I'm like, what if I've been doing majority of my life that I wouldn't really trip if I got paid for it right then and now? I'm like, shit, I've been rapping since 5th grade. Shit, I've been putting out music. But I'm like, shit, I still ain't hit that peak. So I'm like, all right, bet. I still can do the music. But now I got to bring something to the music. I got to bring something where it take me away from, oh, that's SpaceJam Melo. He the rapper, woo woo. Now I'm a creator now. So it's like, when I do something, they like, what the fuck? Bro, that shit was raw as hell. And that's the type of nigga I am, though. Like, that's what I want a motherfucker to say. When I put, like, I get fly some shit, I know I'm clean as hell when I put some shit on, and motherfucker be like, damn, boy, like, you did that. Whole time, I know I did it on purpose.
Somebody I know.
No bullshit, but it's like, it's in you, not on you type shit. So it's like,
yeah. Nah,
I'm bringing this shit together where it's like, it's still me. So that's why it's 101 Vino.
I was just gonna ask about that name because I met you at SpaceJam Melo. That's the rapper, as you said. But the 101 Vino, I kind of lost you in Instagram. At
I know a lot of people did.
The 101 Vino.
They like, bro, what's your Instagram?
You know what I'm saying?
I done typed in SpaceJam Melo. But crazy shit is though, if you type in SpaceJam Melo, if you go to like, yep, that shit tough.
Yeah. But it's self-explanatory because I literally have not seen anybody else do the craft the way that you do it. It's other artists who might have their own clothing line or who might have their own record label who got artists behind them, but I've never seen anybody put it together the way that you do. You always fly when you step out, and you either stand out extremely fly or you incognito.
Like tucked off. No bullshit.
Still fly. Like at Wow Here. I'm walking through that bitch and I kept seeing you but not realizing it was
yeah.
I'm like, damn. Then when I saw you outside, damn, that was him.
Yeah.
Okay, we gonna get back into what this is. Can you talk to us about these paintings that you have? I want to start with the no excuses. I feel like that tied into what we was just talking about with you deciding how to bring all your craft together.
Oh yeah. Well, this one right here, I painted this New Year, so it's like when it was coming into the New Year, I was painting, and I felt like that was something I supposed to been doing. Coming in the New Year, doing some shit that I want to be doing, so I was painting. I sketched this bitch. I sketch it out. I'm like, damn, that bitch cold as hell. And then when I started painting it, I'm like, damn. I said, yeah, this bitch gonna be that. So I started off with like just this. No excuses. It was just the black that you see. Then I went over it with the paint. Then I let that shit dry. Then I came back with the splash on it. And then I let that shit dry, and then I trace it, glass it out. But yeah, that shit, it probably took like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Like just so shit get dry and I'm able to still fuck around with it. But I don't think nothing will take me longer than like to get the first like glassed out. That shit don't take no time. Like I'll do that shit in down there like minutes.
So when it comes to art, I'm very interested in art. Like I'm one of them people, I wish I had the patience, you feel me, to really practice. Because I feel like my visions could be real good if I had the patience to figure out how to put them together. Does your emotional state determine how your art come out? Like, you're a very fluid person. And I noticed that in your music. Like,
yeah, I really try to, I ain't gonna say try, I don't say that. I really was working on basically just doing it when I want to do it, instead of like forcing myself. So I take breaks and everything. Like I think the last painting I did was probably like maybe like a week or two ago. like I ain't even finished that. I just started some shit because I was really bullshitting. I said it ain't paint shit for the end of the month. I'm like, damn, let me just paint something. You know what I'm saying?
Now, with this one, I can see the passion behind the message. Yeah. No excuses. It pop off. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's like
you feel me?
Like shit, that's a promise. You got it.
At you. That one. That we gonna get into that one because that's the art for one of the songs we gonna talk about. But this one is a little more fluid. You know what I'm saying? It got some rigid areas, but it's a lot more calm. Yeah. So let's just say you angry. You know what I'm saying? Would that change the way the paint come out looking? Like if you angry, would it be more vibrant? Would it be more? You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, I can't really say that. When I'm in my creative space, as far as like painting, I'm really always in like a decent mood because it's like I want to paint something. So it's like I'm really just getting it out my head and I'm putting it on there. So I wouldn't say if I ever painted shit angry, happy or what, but I knew I painted this one inspired as hell because I was like, damn, I'm finna be painting, bringing in a new year. Usually motherfuckers be shooting, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and then you see all the bullshit. Like just picture every year that you did something on New Year's, and then look back on that full year and just see like what happened. Like was it beneficial or was it like some regular shit that damn near could have happened the year before that? You know what I'm saying? Like that should be fucking me up. But it's like shit, you gotta really just look at life like this shit really like Monopoly in real life.
Man, that part right there, I think you just hit it on the head. Cause that game, even though it was a game, that game literally showed us what life was like.
Yeah.
And when you get that game, literally showed us
that shit. Show you, boy. A lot of motherfuckers gonna keep going to jail.
Yep.
Look. It show you, nigga, you can get the properties, you can get to it, man, you can damn near be blessed and skip the jail every time, man. Like you never know.
Motherfuckers like me, I'm going to jail 3-4 times.
You say might go a couple times.
You know what I'm saying?
Got my shit together a little bit, but I had old fool ass 2 hotels.
I got these whole 3 times. I gotta give this nigga this one because I keep landing on his shit.
Oh me?
Y'all, I think we need to go back and play Monopoly, y'all, because I think we have a better understanding of that shit now that we old.
Yeah, life crazy, but it's like Monopoly for sure.
It definitely is. So I keep telling y'all, the painting is what intrigued me the most. But we have to talk about the music. I checked out your catalog. You know what I'm saying? You got a few that we gonna talk about because I know you promoting a couple songs now, but you got a couple that I can say I fuck with. I can say I got a favorite SpaceJam Melo.
Look,
song,
that's all I be needing. I just need you to have one.
You know what I'm saying? It's a couple of them. I've been, I try to prepare. You know what I'm saying? When it come to my guests and I go off of your music, you know what I'm saying? What it speaks to me, how it make me feel. It be hard sometimes because a lot of times I don't feel shit when it comes to some of these people's music.
I know the feeling.
But your music is so fluid, and it was like no matter anybody that know anything about water, as long as the container ain't got no holes in it, you know what I'm saying? It can hold it. It could be a pot, it could be a cup, it could be the motherfucking Lake Michigan, but as long as the container ain't got no holes in it, it can be held, and that's what your music gives me. I don't care what beat it is. You go with the beat, you make the song, but it's also SpaceJam Melo. Like you don't change who you are in a booth, and I think that's what I like the most about your music. So we're gonna get right into it. We going over to his left side, y'all. To the y'all see that over there? So first things first, talk to the people about the painting and what it's connected to. I done already told y'all, but I'm gonna let him tell y'all.
Well, the paint, I can't remember what day I painted this, but it was definitely, I recorded the song, so I definitely had the song recorded for sure. But I painted it at the crib. I ain't even painted it at the studio. Like I was doing a lot of sessions where I was painting at the studio. Record, paint, or record something and then paint.
I feel like that shit go hand to hand when it comes to your creation.
It bring all the creativity out. Like it literally put me in a space where I want to be. Like I'm chill, I'm comfortable. Like this song right here, motherfuckers hear that shit and they like, bro, that bitch just got a feel on it. I was feeling good. I had gotten that space. Like, I got a few more songs like this. Like, I got in that space, and I'm like, yeah. I said, I got it now. It's over with. No bullshit. And when I recorded it, me and Bags, we was at the studio. I think it's just like me and him in there at first. Yeah. A few motherfuckers probably came in, popped in and out. But I just know when I did the first verse, I got the microphone in the middle of the room. Like it usually be in the booth and shit. I put it in the room like fuck it, shit. We could see the skyline and shit. I'm like, man, fuck it. So we just in that bitch. I'm smoking weed. I come to the mic. I layer 3 or layer 4 or some shit. Walk off. Smoke some weed. Look, cause the headphones, the string long as hell. So it's like shit. I'm just catching it. Like, all right, bet. But we laid that bitch. I'm like, there's one. I knew it was one when he was making the beat. Cause I was like, shit. I want this sample. I want to do something with this. And we started that bitch. And by the time he putting like the hi-hats and shit in there, I'm like, it's over with. I'm already catching the vibe bud and everything. So I'm like, yeah, it's going down. But that shit was I painted this at the crib. I was like, man, I need an album cover. I mean, I need a single cover. I painted that bitch. This damn near like the same process. It probably was like a week. Cause I put, I think 3 sets of red on there. And then I traced it. So yeah, probably like a week.
Man, I like that.
Appreciate it.
I like that. I definitely, I told you, I like the splatter art behind it. I think because splatter art is always tied into emotional painting, like especially when you go into like, because
how that make you feel as far as like it being splat? Like how it make you feel when you look at it though?
So the red, it's exciting. It's igniting.
I like reds though. I ain't gonna lie, reds just look good when it pop off. When they pop off like the whites and shit like that.
The red is very exciting. I think my favorite part of it though is the yellow, the yellow spatters behind it, because the yellow is it's real subtle, but you see it. And yellow is one of, aside from white, yellow is one of the brightest colors. You know, it attracts abundance. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying, shit like that. So I personally like it. It's attention grabbing. It make me feel warm, but you know what I'm saying. It make me feel good at the same time. Like, and I'm still learning when it comes to art. I know art is subjective, but I just go off how it make me feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, this make me feel like, get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's exactly what it is, though. It's that, for real.
This make me feel like, you know what I'm saying, we there. You know what I'm saying? We there. Yeah, this one is like, we still got work to do. So.
Fact, though.
But now that we have talked about, you know, the painting, give us, I'm not even gonna say give us, how hands-on are you when it comes to creating your music? Like, you don't give me the type of person that just be like, yeah, let the producer make the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no. I ain't gonna lie though, certain times I still jump in. Shit, Bad be mad at me. I'll be like, man, look, I was like, shit, do this. Man, Bad be bad. Like, man, let me just do it, man. I'm like, all right, bet. But like, shit, I always got an opinion just on the fact that I always got an idea. So all the producers I ever worked with, it was always like me getting my ideas out. So it's like, man, I want something like this, or I want to use this, I want to sample this, I want to do this like this, and motherfuckers just taking what I'm trying to explain to them the best way I can. Well, not trying, but explaining the best way I can, and they snatching that shit and they creating it.
Now, when you working with creators, being a creative, every time I know the creative process don't go exactly how we want it to go. So how do you deal with those creators who you don't, you know what I'm saying, like they don't get it? How do you deal with that?
Shit, I pick pretty nice. But it's like, you just got to be willing to experiment. Like, you got to be willing to. This the only time I let your ass say try. You gotta try it. Like, just try it. What you gonna lose?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So Facts. I tell them attempt. Let's just see what they do. Like, I hear some shit, I'll be like, drop the pitch on it a little bit, just to see what it sound like. All right, raise the pitch. all right, fuck it.
Okay, it did sound.
You know what I'm saying? I just need to see, like, let me hear what it is. Like, even when I was doing like samples and shit like that, like I had reversed a sample. I don't even know. Oh, that's in the back. No, that was somebody else.
I was gonna say it sounded like it was coming from back.
But yeah. But damn, what I was saying?
We was talking about
Look.
that shit stopped the whole interview. Everybody was
man, look, let me see.
No, we was talking about when the creative process is
ain't
necessarily as fluid as you would like it to be.
Oh yeah, no, I say attempt. I say attempt for sure.
Now on the flip side of that, have you ever had to record or deal with a sound that you necessarily didn't think was for you? You know what I'm saying? And how did that go? Did it come out like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying, they was right type shit, or was you like, nah, I ain't never doing this shit again?
Nah, I get more thumbs up than thumbs down, like with any music. Like
okay.
I got a slogan. This is my slogan.
Let's hear it.
So if anybody say this, just know you know where it came from. Nobody saying this, but I'm dead ass serious. Like my slogan is, we do not know how to not make hits.
Okay.
So whether this motherfucker that did platinum or not, enough people probably ain't heard it. But like every single song, somebody in the world for sure, 100% gonna be able to relate to it.
Fucking with you.
Somebody in the world gonna relate. Like guaranteed. Like I done did a R&B EP. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't singing, but I put singers on it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but like
I was about to say.
Man, listen, the R&B EP was hard.
Yeah, no, you got a couple songs that I do want to talk about. But we are getting ready to take our first break. We're gonna let SpaceJam Melo introduce to y'all, and then y'all gonna check it out, and we'll be right back.
It's the point of view for me.
16 zips, I vacuum seal them and I send them.
Oh yeah. We outside, man.
You doing too much.
Motherfucker got a head single on their hands. This motherfucker. SpaceJam Melo, DJ Mars. This motherfucker banging so cold.
How they hate me up and ain't that what I want for Christmas? How these in the trouble, they ain't telling all they business. Niggas run they mouth, we up that pole, they run they toes.
We at Pressure Point in the mix and mastering session for produced by Mike Bad, the producer. Don't let the work speak for itself this time. When it come on, you already know it's ahead. It feel way better when people tell you that shit, so it's behind the scenes. Shit, you got Mars in there. Finna turn this bitch up, you gonna hear this shit on the radio, in the clubs, stadiums. Your favorite artist gonna have this shit playing at the concerts and shit like that. We get into it. Mars Record CEO, SpaceJam Melo, aka Big Vino, 101 Vino.
I mean, but I sense it. That they dread me up, I went and fucked up Robin Givens. Shout they hate me up and ain't that what I want for Christmas? How these in the trouble, they ain't telling all they business. Fuck what you saying. I've been the hottest consistent, I'm saying. I'm spitting that potency, so is the strand. Stack up the grands and rap it in bands. Cause got me lazy, pills make a dance. Say a stepper, we shoot at his pants and hop in the bands and fuck up the trans. Hop on a flight and go fuck up some land. Went to the beach and I brought me some sand.
And we are back. Y'all just heard by the homie SpaceJam Melo, aka 101 Vino. You feel me? It depends on what you looking at him in.
101.
You know what I'm saying? Instagram, 101 Vino. That cover everything.
Yeah.
But on the music, SpaceJam Melo.
Yeah.
Now, you feel me? That motherfucker going up.
Yeah.
So I just need the people to know a little bit about the song. Subject matter. What brought you to write the song? Why do we have the song?
Right.
Give them just a little bit insight on SpaceJam Melo.
Well, that was 101 Vino right there for sure. That was 101. He did that. But nah, I'm a connoisseur. You know, I done did things in my life that I ain't proud of, but it's a way to show people like you can still get out of that shit. Like, so it was really just digging deep on that side where it's like I'm finna talk some shit, but I'm still finna do it in a smooth way where it's like motherfuckers gonna bounce to this shit. It bring that happy feel out, but it's like it's still struggling that shit. So I'm showing good and bad. Like I could talk that shit, but I could just show you like, man, look, everything possible.
Oh, folks don't even know that duality is the key to life. Like nothing is perfect. Nothing is perfect, and you got to be able to ride the highs just as well as you roll with the lows. So
yeah.
that's the key. And when you find your balance, your duality, it don't matter what the fuck going on in the world outside. You know what I'm saying? That's the vibe. I'm kind of glad that that's where you went, because I keep saying this. That's what I hear in your music. Like, I've heard different styles of music from you, but at the end of the day, you made it the SpaceJam Melo style. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that I love that. Now we gonna get into. Y'all know Space. He got a few features. You know what I'm saying? He got a few features. I want to touch on one specifically. It is an older song, but even though the song is old, and I only say older because y'all see how long his locks is right now.
Yeah, none of that.
Video, y'all. He did not have them motherfuckers in this video.
None of that.
You feel me? It's an older song, but it still got that SpaceJam Melo vibe. Like, and for you to keep that vibe so long, like I watch people in the industry strip and skip and, you know what I'm saying, change who they is so many times just to keep up with the times. You make the times keep up with you.
For sure though.
You feel me? So we gonna talk about Look At Me, one of his features with Shawnna. He got a couple of them, but one of his features with Shawnna. And I don't want to ask where it come from, because that's how I feel now. Like, y'all be acting a certain way, but you feel me? Look at me. You can't. You cannot. So just give us how did the feature with Shawnna come about? Like, what connections have you made in this game for you to be able to pull that out? Because not everybody can get Shawnna to work with them.
Yeah, it's just you gotta understand the person though. So it's like they probably want something that they can't get. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you really fuck with them, when you fuck with somebody and it's like solid, shit be way different. So it's like you not here to leech off me and shit like that. And I came to her own business. I'm like, look, shit. I do all my paperwork and shit like that. So I'm like, whatever it do, shit, we still get all our splits. Like, I ain't putting shit out and I ain't did what I supposed to do. So it's like she was fucking with it. Like, I think the first album she heard was King Perlito. That's on like live mixtapes and Spinrilla. But that was the first album I put out, but I ain't know about iTunes and all that shit. So I paid the DJ like, man, look, put this shit out. It was an album though, so like when he hosted it, DJ T Real, when he hosted that shit, nigga, this King Perlito the album. You feel me? I had stupid shit on that. Like when you go back and check that out, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, you serious. No bullshit. You gonna be like, nah, you serious, because you came in and did it. That first project is what she heard to make her fuck with me. Like, nah, you got it. She like, you just made me want to go and do some shit. Like when she say that, she going go crazy though. So it's like, for her to say that, I'm like, hell yeah. So I put her on there and we just really just went out. Like shit, we go to the food spot, we shoot the food spot. Like fuck it. We go over here, we shoot over here, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like everything we did, we was like, man, we just finna just do it. We shot that bitch off a phone.
But it even gave the video an edge, almost like a realness.
Hell yeah.
And a lot of people can't pull that off, because I know people who shoot videos off the phone and it just end up looking low budget. But they have like filters, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that actually make the videos look like legit. It came off a phone, but it just give it a realness. And the video, it was so real, it was so hood, it was so Chicago.
On me.
You know what I'm saying? Shawnna walking in a restaurant, the niggas eyeing her.
What? Man, they like what?
Like
they looking at me crazy. I'm like, man, just chill out, man. Look, We in this motherfucker have a good time. We come in that bitch and shoot a fucking movie.
On my soul, like if y'all, I ain't even gonna say if. You see the name right here. We gonna put it down here at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go check it out.
What ASAP?
Y'all make sure y'all go check it out because that the Look at Me featuring Shauna, SpaceJam Melo. We gonna keep it moving because we got a few more things to talk about.
That one crazy.
Sorry but never cared.
Oh my god.
So the title drew me in off back because I got an ex that always tell like he used to always tell me that like
sorry but
I never cared. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made me listen to it. But the vibe that came off the song, it was like a little bit of, I want to say rock and roll and like street, but it had like a touch of R&B to it. So, and when I say R&B, it was just like the flow of the beat and the sample.
Yeah, the sample and shit. Yeah, it's
so
soulful trap. That's what it is.
Thank you. I was trying to figure out how to. I named all the categories, but I was trying to figure out how to name.
Yeah, that's a category it could be put in for sure. Like it's Sorry But Never Cared. Really one of them. Like I sent that shit to P. He like, this bitch crazy. He recorded his verse, sent a bitch back. I'm like, boy, we finna shoot when I come out there. Boy, I pop out there in the air and shit, we shoot that bitch. And crazy shit is like, I'm out that bitch. We trying to well, I ain't gonna say try. We out there bitch using the realtor to shoot in the spot.
Damn, but that's what
listen,
you gotta do.
But listen to me though, we in shit, like stupid shit, boy. We was in one spot, the crib so big. The neighbors like, bro, they looking like, what the fuck is they on over there? We in that bitch shooting. We like, what? We finna go crazy. The damn owner of the bitch come to the door. Videographer man put the camera in the drawer and shit. She like, yeah, what y'all shooting a video or something? We'll charge extra for that. We like, nah, we ain't shooting no video. We get up out of there, go somewhere else, high rise type shit, condo, shoot out there. Like fuck it, we shoot that bitch. We got like 2 hours in this bitch, so we just, all right, bet, let's do it.
Get that shit done.
Man,
now,
that shit was stupid.
I have to ask because the titles of these songs don't just be what do you not care about? That's what I'm curious about. What did you not care about? What brought on this song?
Sorry But Never Cared. It really was on some sticky tongue out of the motherfucker type shit, but it's like on some real shit. It's like Sorry But Never Cared. Like I never cared. Like everything I wanted to do, I did that shit. Everything that came with it, I dealt with it. It wasn't never none where it was like I fell on my ass. I'm like, man, fuck, I'm not finna do anything. I did what I had to do. So it's like when I'm rapping in that bitch, I'm just giving them a street side of some shit, just showing like, nigga, it's wordplay, it's stories. Like I can put this shit together. Like nigga, I listened to Biggie when I was a shorty. You know what I'm saying? So like I want to put that shit together where it's like, even if it's some bullshit and I'm just literally having fun, that bitch still finna be cold. Like bro, you did that.
I think that's what makes the best music is being able to tell a story. When I first got into music, and I'm a church kid, so it was gospel.
Me too. I was in church all my life until I really got spiritual. That's when I was like, shit don't even look the same. And you notice like when you go to churches now, it don't even be the same. It be a little different. Like you feel awkward and shit. Like, why am I feeling awkward in church?
Ain't no way. Because
you know what I'm saying?
Ain't church and
no, but even when I was a shorty, like church was wild as hell. Like I done seen pastors wild out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
they done turn, and I ain't even gonna say they done turn because it was like that even as a kid. But church has turned into the very establishment that Jesus tore apart before he was crucified. You know what I'm saying? They selling shit in churches, they selling food, and nothing about God, nothing about Christ was ever about making money.
Right.
A lot of the stuff he did outside, no shoes on, you know what I'm saying, for the free. He took what we had already and used that to feed, and you know what I'm saying. So
it depends what type of church, because I feel like a church is really a business. So it's like certain shit they doing, they got to make money off of to pay shit and shit like that. So it's like for the ones that's taking advantage of it, and you like, man, how the fuck he in a Bentley and we woo, you know what I'm saying? Like them, I ain't speaking on them, but I'm saying like for the churches that be damn near like families and shit like that, like like real intimate ass churches and shit, them it's more like, man, look, shit, we gonna have a building fund. What we doing the building fund for? Nigga, we got bills. What the fuck you mean? We short. We short.
Now that part I understand, but if you truly believe what it is you preaching and you teaching, God gonna provide. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the basis of Christianity. God is going to provide. And church just showed me a lot of times folks really did not believe what they was preaching because they had to go the extra mile to make extra money when God is God. It was
a job.
Facts.
It was a job.
It's supposed to be church and state.
They made that shit where it was a job where it's like I gotta literally motherfucker be like, yeah, send a plate around.
Yep, send that bitch around again.
Send the motherfucker around one more time. I'm like, damn, we got morning, afternoon. I ain't tripping. God said get 10%. I'm giving 10%. But then again, like certain days I was giving more than 10%. But it was like I was giving it because I was being generous. I was being, you know what I'm saying? So it's like.
But that's where you get your blessings because you doing it for the right reason, no matter what they do with it. Mm-hmm. God know your heart, and He knew you was doing it for the right reason. So that go a whole nother route about, you know what I'm saying. You can't just judge. God ain't gonna. You don't get a pass because I can't go to God and be like, "Oh God, He didn't do right."
But I can say.
So I don't get a pass.
I can say. Certain days I probably had it, but I didn't have it, and it was getting spent on something else. I'm like, man, I didn't gay last Sunday, so it's like I ain't really looking at it like, oh man, I have to do this. I'm doing it like if I feel like I'm supposed to give, I'm giving. If I got a energy in me where I don't want to give, why I'm finna?
Then don't do it.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't right.
Heart. God know your heart.
Look, God know your heart. So what I do. So it's like, man, you know I ain't mean nothing bad. You know? I ask you to forgive me every day.
Look, God, let me tell you.
I asked him to forgive me every day.
God is so good because this wasn't even what we was talking about. We was talking about music, and what I was saying was like I feel like the best music tells a story all the time. Like even whether it was gospel music, whether it was R&B, hip hop, back in the early days, music told a story, and that was the only way that I was able to learn it because it had a plot, it had, you know what I'm saying, a climax. Like music told a real story, and a lot of music has, you know, gotten away from that. And granted, I can't tell nobody how to tell their story, but the best music to me is always it's a message behind it. It teach you something. You learn something. I might learn something about you. I might learn something about something you've been through. I might learn something about somebody sitting next to me been through, and I never even knew they've been through it because the music spoke their story. Yeah. But that was, y'all, look how God just came through here and did what He did. But we finna get back into the hold on, because this song keep popping up. I'm trying to get through this list of the music. Oh, for sure. That's my favorite music. So we got 2 more songs to talk about. I want to talk about War Outside next. War Outside. I believe that was a feature. It either you sound like 2 different people on that track.
I sound like 2 different people.
Okay, so was that like a 2 different perspective type of thing? Like were you 2 different characters on the song?
No, I was being a creator, but I was just giving real life music. So it's like whether it's my story, somebody else's story, a story that I done created, like as far as like being everything that I give is something that I can go through, I could have went through, I went through. So like that's just how the music is. So it's like anything that I said, like I could have been that person in that situation. I could have been dealing with that. I'm the type of person that if I was in that situation, I was gonna get through it. You know what I'm saying? Or nigga, that's my story. But that one, I feel like I was just bringing creativity all together because you see, it's me. I'm singing on that motherfucker or some shit.
Yeah, that's why I laughed when you was like, I ain't no singer. That's why I laughed because I was like, I know I heard that nigga.
Nah, I harmonize, but I ain't. Well, I come up with melodies and shit like that, but I ain't Carl Thompson. Carl Thomas. You know what I'm saying? I ain't singing. You feel me? I ain't singing, but it's like I just want to create the song. So if I can do it, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, no, I like
can't. I get somebody else to do it.
Because it's like you say, it wasn't my story, but it was people, you know, close to me that I watched go through shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Because it could have been different. You know what I'm saying? Like it could have been different situations and shit like that. But like the storyline of that song, it's a war going on outside. I say they dropping guns in the hood on the slide. You know what I'm saying? Like they was. You catch a train coming, the train stop and get ran through in the city somewhere. I can't remember where the fuck that was at, but they got all fucking choppers and shit. I'm sitting there like, bro, is you kidding me? I said, is you kidding me? Do you know what we would have did in the hood if we would have got some shit like that?
What?
It's over with. Like, Purge shit was serious. Like, but they doing it on purpose because they finna kill they self. Yep. The more of them die, the better for us. Because now we ain't got nobody that know what the fuck going on. We got them killing people that's intelligent.
Thank you.
We got them killing people that's important. Like, it's going crazy. But it's like, it's a war going on. Like,
that shit was dope.
On the real.
I ain't gonna lie. I was really fucking with that one. It reminded me of a point. You know, sometimes you wish it was a rewind button and you could go back to certain points in your life. And not necessarily the environment that was going on outside, but the safety
feeling
and the love that was going on inside while all that shit was going on. It reminded me of that type of time in my life. So that's why it spoke to me. Now this last one here, she got. That's it's like a club song, a twerk song.
That's
you like pay homage to the ladies in a sense.
Oh man, cause listen.
In a sense, you pay homage to the ladies.
I turned y'all up. Y'all supposed to be twerking to that motherfucker.
No, and you did turn it up, but I listened to the lyrics and it was a couple lines in there that I was like, I don't think I want to dance.
You talking about something?
You know?
I don't know if I believe in dance.
I don't know if I supposed like I felt like, you know, it was just. It could have been a little more said about the plus size girls.
I feel you. I know.
I think that's what I took most offensively.
I feel you. But peep it. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. God bless and rest her soul. My sister was a big size woman. Listen to me. Love my sister to death. That's my dog. On my soul. But it's for real. But like, yeah, that It happened. I seen it.
He said
I seen it. So I was like, man, I just gotta say that line. Because they gonna be like, what the fuck? Yeah. The whole time it's just some shit a motherfucker wouldn't say that somebody probably thinking all the time, or a nigga that went through it and like, man, bro, motherfucker had the best in the world. Yep. But I can't tell nobody that was my friend's sister and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I felt like it could have been, you know what I'm saying, just a little more elaboration, because we good for more than
I ain't had that much time. I was rapping everything up in one.
What the line said. I'll tell you what the line said off camera, because matter of fact, that's gonna be the next song we play, and y'all could be the judge of it y'all self.
Listen, I'm trying.
Pay homage to the ladies. I'm not taking nothing away from him because he.
Who the fuck on that song? That's Kingpin Rue.
Probably so.
I was experimenting, man. We just did a song. I was like, yeah, whatever. Let's just do it.
Somebody needs to write some. We need to Melo 101 facts about big girls. Look, it was a whole lot more you could have said.
I know a lot about big women.
It was a whole lot more you could have said. We cook good. We warm in the winter.
I know. Oh my God, look.
He just said we had the best stroke. Cool. I'm talking about that's the line. You go right back into the little bitty girls. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's the only line we got. That's the only line we got, y'all.
I'm trying to remember the verse and everything.
That's the only line we got.
Hey, you silly as hell.
I'm just saying, y'all should see my face right now. I felt offended.
Don't feel offended. I bullshit a lot. There's a lot of people be mad at me sometimes. They be like, who you was talking about in that? Man, relax.
Come on, man, relax. Look, I still like the song, though.
I'm a creator.
I still like the song.
I'm a creator. I be having fun. So when you hear some shit and be like, damn, that's a little wild, just know I was laughing hard as hell when I said it. Like, I record that bitch and be like, damn, I ain't never just say that.
And he definitely did say that.
And I left it on there. I'm like, fuck it.
I think that was my reaction. I was like, he ain't never just say that. And then the song went on, and I was like, oh, he ain't gonna say nothing else. He ain't gonna say shit else. That's it.
Man, look.
Okay, all bullshit aside though.
Hell no.
All bullshit aside though.
Woman T.
the turn up song, I think that's one of my favorite turn up songs, just because the women empowerment era is so big right now. And I don't care what nobody say, I love that women are taking ownership over our bodies, over our sexuality, and that there's an understanding that sex ain't just a one-way thing. Sex ain't just about giving a man what he wants, but you feel me? It's about us getting what we want and need to.
Hell yeah.
So I love the song. I just think we need a remix, and you feel me? And you owe us. You owe us.
Tell Ricky do what he gotta do.
That's all I'm saying. I'm talking about tell Rick to do what he got to do. I'm talking to one-on-one Vino. That's what I'm talking
about. I'll make some more shit. I got You That Bitch.
Oh.
That one hard.
I don't think I heard that, but I'm gonna go check it out.
No, Spotify whole ass, they took one of my albums down.
Uh-oh.
Hell yeah.
Well, that's okay. You can just send it to me and we can.
No, because I done already emailed them and shit, so I'm really finna do the Melovember 4, and I'm gonna put some of them bitches on that.
Okay.
But yeah, it was Melovember 3. That was one of my best projects. I ain't gonna lie, like stupid. And I don't think I had that many features. I probably had like 2 features on there or something.
So how many projects does SpaceJam Melo have out right now?
King Perlito. Perlito's Way. Perlito's Way Reloaded. Melovember 2. Melovember 3. I'm gonna put that on for what else? Damn, Sorry But Never Kid. No, not Made for the Kids, but This Is What Made the Kids.
I'm glad you said that. Go ahead, finish naming them projects. I got a question about that.
Me and Bags did some shit. I can't remember what's the name of that. In My Bags. I got Spaced Out with D100. I got Mellow Picasso with Saint Picasso. That's DJ Saint Picasso, my dog.
Damn.
But I turned his ass into an artist. He ain't rapping none on that motherfucker. He just he was with me when we recorded the song. Like it was pandemic, so we called I think that was Law, and we had pulled up at Saint crib and we recorded 7 songs in like a week or some shit. But the whole time it's a backstory on that, but that's too long for this.
So that's all right. We're gonna have him come back.
But yeah, so
he gotta redeem himself, y'all. I meant what the fuck I said. He owe us. Go ahead.
But yeah, shit, that's Mellow Picasso. I feel like I'm missing something. I know I am. But that's the meat of it.
Them a lot of projects.
Yeah.
Them a lot of projects. Now, this ain't for the kids, but this is what the kids was made to.
Nah, this ain't not made for kids, but this is what made the kids.
Yeah, that. Okay. How did you get away with that? Because you literally remade one of my favorite R. Kelly and Public Announcement songs. The beat is the same. The chorus is the same. And I'm only asking that because we just had a situation where Alicia Keys had all of her samples. I don't know the name of the artist.
Right. But
the dude who did the I ain't gonna tell the folks nothing with the Alicia Keys diary sample, she had all that shit stripped and taken down.
Right.
Now a lot of people.
You say Alicia Keys did or the person that she sampled?
Keys did.
Oh, okay. Nah, with the R. Kelly sample shit is really for him. Like, nigga, he locked up. I'm paying homage. Like, nigga, I love you, fool. Like, if we can get some money off this bitch by you saying, man, look, I'm finna redo it. Nigga, you can do whatever you want to do with this bitch. Like, nigga, I'm doing this shit off the love. Like, it's literally like I was going to Sip and Sing, and like they on stage going crazy, but it's karaoke. So they singing somebody else shit, but the crowd is going up. They like, what the I say, man, I'm finna do some shit. I'm finna do some shit that I wish I can get up here and sing that shit and motherfuckers be singing with me. I'm finna redo it.
Now, who was the person singing?
That was Reese. Reese from 3P.
Get out of here.
No bullshit.
I did not know that. I did not. Okay, so y'all, we done ran over with the conversation and the context. We supposed to be introducing another song.
I apologize.
So what we so no, it's all right. Cause what we gonna do is we gonna let the music close out the show. Before we close out the show, I need you to tell these Tell these folks what you got out right now that you want them to go stream. Any events you have coming up, and one last time where they can find you. Then of course I'm gonna do my little outro, and then I'm gonna let you throw into the song. So
yeah, for sure.
Whenever you ready.
Well, it's SpaceJam Melo, aka Big Vino. Y'all need to get in tune with That's out everywhere right now. Video coming soon. Y'all just keep pushing this shit. Like when you go in the club, tell the DJ play that shit. They got it in their email for sure, 100%. My email list is retarded. That's why anytime they be like, I ain't got none of your shit. This the email you gave me when you told me to send you some shit that time. Remember, I kept it. That's how it was. But get in tune with run this shit the fuck up for real. Call the radio station, tell their ass get in tune. As far as the art and music and just them events and shit that I've been putting together, this like the 4th one I did last month. The 5th one was gonna be on the 13th of April, but we had to switch it. Don't trip. We gonna give y'all some new dates on that real soon. But yeah, just get in tune, stay in tune. Like SpaceJam Melo as an artist, and majority of the shit that you would need to contact me, SpaceJam Melo, 101 Vino, that's me too. But it's me all together as a creator, so you ain't gotta worry about me just rapping to you or me just telling you how to put your music out or some shit like that, or me trying to help you build your catalog and shit with different producers and shit like that. All that in one. I'm a full creator. Before you call somebody else, you might want to call me first, because I probably could make a phone call and it might be a cheaper ticket, or it might be a better quality than what you paying. So it's like, I ain't finna say lock in for nothing. Anytime I'd have told a person lock in, if they called that next day or the day after, however it go, they saw I wasn't bullshitting. I'm 100% on everything I say. I stand on everything I need to stand on for myself. I vouch for me, nobody else.
Come on now.
I'm gonna give you what you're looking for.
Y'all heard it here first, and we will definitely have SpaceJam Melo back, because we ain't even talked about two hats. You know, we got the artist development and the record label as well, on top of the painting and the music. But y'all see, the painting and the music is so damn extensive that we didn't even get to the other shit. But that just lets you know this man's serious about what he do, so he gonna be serious about what he do for you. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure to tap in with SpaceJam Melo 101 Vino on Instagram. And y'all already know me. It's your favorite treat, Big D, not the little one. You can find me on Instagram at KHEMIST_TREE101. That's Chemistry 101, because baby, class is back open. Y'all already know. Shout out my producer, he in the background. You feel me? 290 Mo.
Yes, sir.
Y'all already know what the fuck going on. And yeah, we live, we outside, we in these streets, and now
Rainy days can turn sunny if you let it. And them sunny days can turn muddy if you let it. Friends plotting on leaving you bloody over lettuce. Keep your eyes open, cause they'll close them if you let them. Defense win the game, but great offense, make sure you get it. Teamwork be the best, but don't see point guards playing refs. What I'm saying is play your part, you won't end up on the shelf. And I know this shit get hard and pretty dark, don't stress yourself. Just had some lunch with bro, man, I ain't seen him in a minute. He told me he was proud of where I'm going, but I ain't finished. I'm bossing up like Hoover, praying money be my sentence. I started me a business before the COVID pandemic. I lost a game in minutes, but I doubled back to get it. I'm on the road to riches, dodging roadblocks in the trenches. Don't jump up off that porch if you ain't with it, cause they'll spin it and leave your ass deeper than them potholes while you grinning. Boy, ain't shit funny when them RIPs mentioned. And what make it even worse is all the mothers of them children that didn't make it home, caught in the crossfires of villains. Bullets flying, they got no ceilings, and they are off y'all for they feelings. Rainy days can turn sunny if you let it. And them sunny days can turn muddy if you let it. Friends plotting on leaving you bloody over lettuce. Keep your eyes open, cause they'll close them if you let them. Defense win the game, but great offense, make sure you get it. Teamwork be the best, but don't see point guards playing refs. What I'm saying is play your part, you won't end up on the shelf. And I know this shit get hard and pretty dark, don't stress yourself. Now them rainy days symbolizes them bad days, them lonely days, them dark days, where you just want to give up, say fuck all this shit. And the sunny be an amazing day.
1, 2,
Continue to level up
3.
no matter what. Yeah, nigga, bags. That's multiple. Fino.